Hey guys, so in this video I quickly want to compare the Lumia 635 here versus the Nokia Lumia 520 which came out last year. The key things I was thinking about here is the design, the form factor, and also the specs. So let's begin here, checking out first the 520 here that came out last year. Has a very interesting design with a lot of curves here. So as you can see, a lot of curves. It doesn't want to focus because the screen is on. But I mean, what can I say about this design? It's a little bit hard on the sides because it's curved a little bit, so it's a little bit hard here to hold a little bit sometimes. The cool thing that they did with the 635 and also the 630 is that it's just easier holding it on the sides. Just a better. This one was a little bit hard to hold. I mean, look at this. I almost dropped the device all the time. So that's definitely annoying with the Lumia 520. This one is just easier. The display here seems to be better, definitely a go. Also the back material here feels a little bit harder, a little bit more solid here on the 635. One of the key reasons why the 635 is better here, of course, is because of the 4G LTE. It's an LTE variant of like the Nokia. It's almost like a 630, but it has 4G support, so faster data speeds there for a SIM card. 480x800 resolution display here on this 4-inch 520 versus a bigger 4.5-inch 480x854 resolution here. It's of course 854, those 54 extra pixels is probably because of these buttons are built into the software itself, which I enjoy. I think that's the future. Here they are on the outside, and that can definitely look a little bit uglier. Both front here Windows Phone 8.1, but you're probably gonna get a little bit of a better software performance here on the little bit of faster 635. Some other things here, both have 8 gigabytes of internal storage, 5 megapixel camera also on both. I wouldn't be surprised here if we could see a way better camera on the even though it's 5 megapixel. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a way better camera. So let's just quickly open up the camera software here. This one actually focuses, which is nice when you take pictures. I think that's a big one. Let's see if this one does it. I think it doesn't. Oh well, it does. Oh yeah, I was thinking about another phone that doesn't do focus, the Moto E, and that's definitely an annoying little thing there about the phone. But this one definitely do focus, so this one definitely is a go. Probably better software overall experience there. So as I said, Windows Phone 8.1. This one has quad-core though, 1.2 GHz A7, and it really flies awesome in terms of speed. This one had a dual-core 1 GHz, I think it's Quad A9, MSM 8227 chipset versus Snapdragon 400 chipset. I'm pretty sure that the Snapdragon chipset in this one is a little bit more powerful, but this one still flies, it runs pretty good in the software. So that could also be good there to know. And as you can see, as I said there, they have a kind of very identical UIs. But you can see also how the displays works on this one. When I do a little bit like this, you can still see it still looks pretty nice. On the 635, it's a big difference here. So you're gonna get a way better experience here with the 635 overall. I don't have 305 GPU on both, so probably a similar game experience, but quad-core on 2, probably a little bit more powerful. Also bigger battery life in this one, 1830 milliamps versus 1430 milliamps in this one, probably because it's just smaller, so they couldn't stuff in a bigger battery. But yeah, just quickly look at them here. I think it's a solid go. The 6035 definitely, or the Nokia 630 if you don't care about 4G that much. Have an awesome day.